Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're still ranked #1 in the country, getting into some recruiting. I'm curious how these new guys are, how their interest level is. And again, Justin McKinley, the one I'm really excited about because he's a pitcher and an outfielder. And just looking at the top 100 guys again, a lot of new guys on our list. I want to get into the Elon series really quickly. And then obviously we've got our first ACC series of the season against Boston College, and I think they're in the top 10. So we're going to get to that, but I want to get through this recruiting. Again, McKinley, high priority. And again, also just a reminder, hit the like button if you guys like this series. Drop in the comments. Always curious on what you guys have to say. Yeah, 6'6", 224. Again, McKinley's the guy that popped up on our list after we swept the Gators. He was one of about maybe 5 or 6 guys in the top 100 that have now showed interest in Miami. So we are excited about that, and we are responding. I want to get that interest level up. Again, you see some smaller ones there. Ryder Porter, again, has always been a priority for us. I'm going to crank that up a little bit, go 40 points there on him. And again, Sania and Noor, I like them. Obviously, they're two guys with draft buzz. I want to do some stuff there as well. Again, Todorov, again, draft buzz pops up there. So I'm a little concerned with going all out after those guys, but I'm going to go ahead and go after Sania and Noor. Todorov, I'm going to kind of slow down on. And then just kind of looking at the list, we want a mix of pitchers and hitters. So Ostrander's the guy he's the highest rated guy that does not have the draft buzz. So he's 31st overall prospect out of Arkansas there. Again, McHenry, he's out of Arkansas as well. There's a little bit more interest from him. I just feel like I kind of wish that this interest level was a little higher on some guys. You see it barely there. Again, these are the guys that just popped on the list. So I understand why they're not as high. But some of these guys that we've actually been putting some points on, I wish was a little bit higher. But again, we're going to go after these new guys and try to get them interested. Geary, I like him. Again, another pitcher. And I'll take all these guys, all these top 100 guys. He's out of Kansas there. 6'4", 214 lefty. Pitching rating, fastball 75. You got to take that for sure. Out of possible 80. So, yeah, definitely excited about Geary there. That'd be great. Again, my plan is to mix pitchers and hitters, but really I'm just trying to gather as much talent as possible. I like the talent we have on the team. I like the young talent we have as well. And I'm not going to say that these guys aren't huge priorities, but that's why I feel like gain as many pieces as possible, and essentially we'll figure it out. So again, we run out of recruit points pretty quickly. It's just kind of how it goes. But it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up recruiting here, and I want to show you guys a few other things just to kind of recap. I know I want to show you guys the rankings a little bit. Yeah, Ostrander, again, I like that because just making him a priority. That middle infielder, and I think he might be the only middle infielder on the list in the top 100. So definitely would like to grab an infielder. So it seems like there's a lot of first base or outfielders and pitchers is kind of what we're going after. But so yeah, so with the Elon series, wow, they're ranked 43rd in the country. That's a little higher than I expected. Okay, cool. Jared Thomas is back from his injury. He was out, it said 1 to 2 weeks, so he's been out for a little bit. I definitely want to immediately get him in the lineup as well. Just, again, play him at catcher as a backup catcher. Right fielder is kind of the goal. And DH. Those are the three things that we can use him here. But again, looking at the stats, I want to pull this up a little bit too. Maybe you guys haven't seen, I haven't really shown you guys the stats, but we're 15 games in. You see the home run list. The RBIs are good. The batting average, kind of typical. A few guys high, and then some guys right there in that middle pack. And then there's guys at the bottom that I wish was a little bit higher. Obviously, Terrell at 324, wish was higher. Villar 302, Gates 268. Those are guys I wish were a little bit higher. And Villar and Gates are the two guys that I want to sort by OPS. So yeah, the OPS, so it looks like it maxes out at 1,000. But again, the 800's kind of a good mark. Anything below that, you're starting to, the 683. And Villar 741, solid. You would take it. But again, I want to give some more opportunities to some other second basemen on the team, just kind of mix things around. And again, innings pitched. This kind of gives me a gauge. I know I go my starters big time, a lot of innings. I like to get McFarland some more innings since he's not getting the starts. Palmquist. Fetterman 4 2/3. We got to get that up a little bit. Bonanza, if there's opportunities, we can get him in there as well. But yeah, it gives you a look there. Again, 15 games into the season. Let's check this out. Okay, so here we go. What I'm doing with the Elon series is there's Freddie Zamora with the home run. I'm going to show you guys highlights all the way through the series, and then we'll play the Boston College game. But here's some highlights. The big thing that I'm trying to do in this one is I want to get stolen bases. And you see often running early and often get down. There we go. We're getting steals. You see it here. Again, taking advantage of our speed. Definitely a priority in this one. And that'll drop, so we get a run there. Again, Elon's ranked 43rd in the country, and their team rating was actually an A-. So it's a little higher. They're a little bit better than I expected. Again, stealing third, get down. Okay, safe, good. So I'm just racking up stolen bases in this game. It's going fast and furious. That should get in a run. There we go. Aggressive on the base pass. We're 4-0. Top of the 9th. We're cruising. I wish I had more runs. Get a sacrifice fly here. A little disappointed, and partly I was just trying to breeze through this game. I wasn't concentrating nearly enough as I should have. But we go ahead and wrap up game 1 against Elon, 5-1. We're off and running with the stolen bases. Winning streak is continuing. Again, they're a little bit better than I expected. They threw a lefty, which always kind of throws me off. I've got to be better against left-handed pitching. So here we go. Game 2. Here's the storyline. Adrian Del Castillo up to bat. He's looking to have a monster game. Again, we got Zamora on first. Try to get down. He's safe. I feel like Zamora is the best guy at stealing bases. And there's a home run for Del Castillo. Again, he's looking for a big game here. And he starts it off in his first at-bat with a home run to right field. That's a great start in the first inning. Again, 5-1 in that first game. I want to get more runs this game. The 2-run shot, 413 feet. Here's his second at-bat. And that looks like his second home run of the game. Oh, it falls just a bit short. Round in second. I've got to push for third, but he's got to get down. This is a gamble, but he's safe. First 2 at-bats. Home run, a triple. I'm thinking about the cycle. I know we're a ways away, but we're top of the 4th. Here's his third at-bat. I have to be careful. Again, just because you go home run, triple, you definitely got to think cycle at this point. But a cycle in baseball is so hard to do. I'd love to be able to do it here. We need that to drop. There we go. I want the runners to score. There we go. And that's going to be a double. I was so concentrated on the runners to score that I forgot that that's going to be a double. So double, triple homer. Here's his 4th at bat. And it's first pitch pop out. What's crazy about this is, guys, I'm fighting the 10-run rule. I'm up big. And now this might be the last play, the last at bat for our team. And Del Castillo's on deck. There's 2 outs in the 7th, but because I'm up by 10 runs, the game might end here. So we needed that base hit by Zamora to bring Del Castillo up to bat for a chance at the cycle again. Homer, triple, double, and then he flew out in his 4th at bat. I need a base hit here to complete a cycle. I can't believe I was able to keep it alive with Zamora, stretch it, get it to Del Castillo. Again, you see his huge day. I only need a single. I've got to be careful. I cannot gamble on any pitches out of the zone. I can't tip it off because, again, this looks like his last at bat for sure. And I'm not going to do something crazy of like allow them to score runs so I can get more at bat. No, we're up 10. We're going to finish this in the 7th inning. So this is his last at bat. Okay, we're sitting 2-1 right now. Got to lock in here. Just need a base hit. Is that a fly out? That's going to drop. That's going to drop. And you're staying at first. Yeah, go back to first. We're not trying for a double. We want the triple. I mean, we want the cycle. We got the cycle with Untitled Castillo. What an incredible performance. In a 15-1 win. Only needed 7 innings to do it. But the big news of the day is Del Castillo with the cycle. I can't believe it happened. I've never gotten close to that before. It happened, and I would never have guessed it, but he was smashing the ball all day long, and that's a huge performance for Adrian Del Castillo and the #1 ranked Hurricanes. Very excited about that performance. And now we're going to look to complete the sweep in the final day against Elon before we get started on ACC play. But a quick look, again, 4 for 5 on the day, 6 RBIs. I'll show you his stats. Again, the double, his 5th of the season, his 2nd triple of the year, and his 5th home run. He's not having a huge year, but that is a huge performance. So here he is, Game 3, Del Castillo, first at bat, gone, home run. The dude is on fire. I've got to keep this thing going. And I know he's a good hitter, but I've pressed with him nearly all season long, and it's starting to come together now. Another home run for Del Castillo in his second one of the game. He's having another monster game after hitting for the cycle. He now has a 2 home run game in the 3rd game of the series. He's 3 for 3, also with a double, 2 RBIs. Just a monster 2-game set for Del Castillo. So here we are in the 6th, up 11-1. Gabe Rivera with a grand slam to right field. What a huge play by Rivera. He's really heating up. He's having some huge games. He's got to be an everyday player. He's earned that right. And that's going to do it for Game 3. 15-1 as well. I think was the final score. But it was only 7 innings. Yes, 15-1, had 20 hits. So here we go. After the weekend sweep against Elon, we're back to recruiting. Our interest level, McKinley goes up a little bit. I like that. That's great to see. I want to keep going hard after him. I want to get the interest level really cranked up. You see some other guys here. The ones in yellow are the ones I've targeted. The ones in white, again, more guys in the top 100 that like the Hurricanes. That's great to see. Ostrander, again, I want to make him a priority because he's the top-rated guy interested on our interest list that does not have draft buzz. He's 31st in the country, and this is just what we're going to do. I kind of want to go big time on him and just be done with the week. The 150 points is what I'm leaning towards. I want to make sure he's someone that we want. Again, the perfect speed in 80 on speed. The contact is solid at 60. I like that he can play middle infield. He's our only one. That's what I'm looking at, and that stands out. It looks like we can get a lot of pitchers and outfielders in this class, but he's definitely a guy to look at. But I want to make sure I'm looking at these other guys. I hate to just blow all the points on a week on one guy, but it just feels like at this point in time, it makes such a big difference. And you saw the last time I did this on the visits were Mike Knorr, the outfielder out of California, and then John Saunier, the pitcher out of Illinois. And those two guys, once they visited the school, their interest level skyrocketed. So we want to do that with Ostrander. Top priority for us. So again, the huge sweep of Elon, needed that, no setbacks. And now we're playing Boston College. They're having a good season. I was a little surprised by that. I've been paying attention to the rankings, and they've kind of been in there all year. I want to look real quick at a couple award lists, see where Del Castillo ranks. So he's 7th on the National Player of the Year list. And then Brian Van Bell is leading ACC Pitcher of the Year. Sacconi's 8th, that's good. But yeah, Van Bell, it's Van Bell's award to lose. That's the way I feel. And yeah, nobody's played an ACC game yet in the Coastal. And obviously Boston College is in the Atlantic. And they haven't played as well. So nobody's played an ACC game. We're all getting started at the same time. Here's the latest top 25. Miami 1, Georgia Tech 3. Boston College is 11. See, I knew they were having a great year. 13-7 though. But the fact that they're ranked 11th makes me feel like they've got some good rated players. They beat some good teams. So even though you don't associate Boston College as having a good team, we are not going to take them lightly at all. So it looks like, yeah, we got 3 games set. I'm kind of looking at the schedule just real quick. So we got some 3 games with the ACC play. And then we also have a midweek games against ACC. So we have a new email. If we win a game in the series against NC State, we can get some new gloves. Yeah, we're going to definitely win at least one game. We're going to get some new gloves. Just go ahead and write that down.
In the Atlantic Coast Conference.
So here it is. Yeah, Boston College. Again, an A- team. We're at Mark Light Field. I feel like we've been on the road quite a bit this season. This is exactly where I want to play. This is why you guys tune in. You're typically Miami Hurricanes fans. But if you're a college baseball fan, you still got to respect Mark Light Field as one of the greatest venues in the country. The tradition, it's a lot of fun. Obviously, there's a lot of good ones. But Miami is definitely one of them. And we're going to play this one out. Again, we skipped the first 3. We got through the highlights of that. But this is what I wanted to play here. It's our ACC opener. Again, Brian Van Bell on the mound. He's had a great year. Again, pumping in strikes with the fastball. Mixing in the change. Sometimes to go for a strike, but I'm not afraid to use a changeup as a strikeout pitch. And again, just real quick, it's our basic lineup, our basic defensive lineup out there. I've mixed some guys in and out. That's a good start. So pop out, ground out to start it. Yeah, they've got some good hitters there. The 5-home Osborne looks like a good hitter. We got to get there on that line out. There we go. Good speed by Jordan Lala on left field. Again, I've mixed up the lineup a little bit. I've added some guys in at second base, DH. I've stuck on Rivera in right field. So this will be interesting. He has not pitched very much. I wonder why he's getting the nod here. He's their number 4 starter. So I don't know what they're doing, but we've got to hammer this guy for sure. But left-handers have been tough on us all year long. There's a base hit. And another thing I've been doing in the Elon series is I've mixed up the order quite a bit. The top of the order, I've went with Zamora leading off, Lala at times, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. But one time, oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a different animal. I'm trying to get the steals going again. And that did not work out. He jammed me there. But just trying to mix up the lineup. Oh, just not hit. Just didn't hit it hard enough. And here's Del Castillo. If there was a National Player of the Week honor, and maybe there is, I've not checked, but he had to have gotten it for what he did against Elon. The 2-home run game in the final game of the series. Wasn't even his best game of the series. He had a double and 2 homers in one game, and it wasn't even his best game. His best game is the second game of the series when he hit for the cycle. It's crazy. I still cannot believe he did that. I'm curious, if you guys have seen someone in person hit for the cycle. It just doesn't happen very often. Doesn't matter what level. If it's Major League Baseball, college baseball, even high school. If it happens in high school, you still got to respect it. I know guys' batting average are typically pretty high, the good players, and they pile up hits and they can hit homers and things like that. But if at any level, if you hit for the cycle, that is a ridiculous feat. So yeah, drop in the comments if you guys have seen someone do it. Tell your story. Let me know who it was, what level.
Struck it out.
I'd be glad to read it, and hopefully other people can chime in as well.
The junior will get a chance.
And I know the cycle thing is so interesting. I think people,
Fastball
even though the
inside.
numbers say it's harder to do than it's less common than the no-hitter perfect game thing, or definitely the no-hitter. Perfect game has to be close, I would assume. Again, just speaking off the top of my head, but you can probably remember those. Those seem to be really memorable
On to first.
as well.
In time to make the play. Number
And I've seen it.
16
I've been
is
able to
up
see a
next.
few in person. Maybe some of you guys know, maybe you don't, but I cover
Swing and a
almost
miss
every
on the
Marlins home
fastball
game as
at the
well,
letter.
in addition to the work I do for UM covering the Hurricanes. So I'm at the ballpark nearly all summer long. College baseball, I love being there as well. High school baseball. I was enjoying going to high school baseball games this season.
2 gone.
I've just been a big fan of baseball. I enjoy watching it. Covering it's a lot of fun.
Hit to the left side of the infield.
And obviously, I'm enjoying playing this series here. And I definitely, it's one thing to play it, but the support I get from you guys and checking it out and watching it and dropping in the comments. We need to. Oh, that's a terrible defensive play. I didn't know which outfielder to be. Jenkins has a little bit more speed, or has more speed than Rivera, but I thought Rivera was a little closer, so I switched, and then neither of them got it. We got to get it. Let's get there, Jenkins. Okay, there we go. Good speed there. But yeah, hopefully you guys are hanging in there. With however you're handling the baseball season, not having one. Maybe you're watching this. Maybe this is what you're doing. Maybe you're watching old games. Maybe your favorite team is popping on there on MLB Network or whatever, or replaying from the team. I know with the Marlins, they've been playing games from last season on their channels. I'm sure wherever you live, the channels are doing the same with their teams. So maybe you're watching some games that aren't that old, but MLB Network has games, or maybe you have the MLB package, or maybe you're watching old college baseball games.
Changeup caught the inside corner.
But again, here we are. What do we got? We are top of the third. I'm gonna go. We got to get out of this jam. There we go. There's that changeup.
Changeup over the outside corner.
I really trust Van Bell with the changeup, and really, it doesn't matter the situation. I know this doesn't look great with the 2 guys on and 1 out. There we go. There's a strikeout. But his curveball. That's that third pitch I didn't mention earlier. But fastball, change, and curve. That's what he has on this game. And I like using all 3. And even though his velocity is not very high on the game, I'm okay with using it. But we've got to get out of this jam here. I missed on that one. Missed on the timing, and of course that's going to be. I'd rather go a ball rather than affect the accuracy, and then you're leaving a meatball down the middle of the plate. Oh, hopefully he's okay. Go get. Oh my goodness. Everyone's scrambling, and we are not able to make a play on it. Hopefully he's not hurt though. He's okay. But we give up a run. And this is something that we haven't really done the last few games. We've had those leads against Elon. Even though the first game was 5-1, we led 5-0. They scored a run in the 9th there, but there we go. So we got out of the jam, only allowed the run. I wish he could have caught it the line out, but that thing was coming back fast. The big thing, though, is we've got to get some runs on the board. We scored 15 in each of the last 2 games and only needed 7 innings to do it. And it is not happening. I know that pitcher didn't have a lot of experience, but we cannot, and that's an example, we are not timing him well. I struggle against lefties. Oh, Valdez got plunked. So we're getting Valdez in there, the freshman. I'm looking at his batting stance. I've said it before, but I'm going to have to edit that thing down. We're going to have to work with that freshman and get a better stance. It's a very high open stance, and we've got to work on. We've got to edit that a little bit, but takes a ball that I think it hit him in the leg, but he's fine too. So Van Bell's showing his toughness. He's okay. Valdez taking a ball. We don't want any injuries. That'll drop. There we go. We need Valdez to get to third. We're going to send Valdez, though. He's got to get in there. Get down. There we go. Yeah, I'm taking that gamble on the base pass. That's a nice base hit. That's a nice double there. 1-1. We got a tie game here. We need to drive him in. Need to figure out a way to get him in. There we go. I've been doing better with my plate discipline. Not swinging as many bad pitches. Get through. There we go. We got to send them. Oh, it's careful, but get down. This is risky. Oh, it's risky. Oh my goodness. That's a terrible sequence. That's a terrible sequence. Oh my goodness. We can't be. I was talking about how I've been doing so much better with plate discipline, and usually I just get into bad grooves. That's usually what happens with it. But anyways, having good plate discipline is one thing, but making poor decisions on running the bases, it all goes together. You need to be complete all the way around. I've definitely been doing much better on my fielding. My timing is much better. You saw it right there with Zamora. Making good strong throws on target. Making sure the meter's all the way over. So that's good. So we're doing good. We're clicking. We're 15 games. Okay, we were 15 games in. Now we're, get that, 18 in. I forgot to check. I checked at the beginning of the year how many games it was going to be on the season schedule. But it's obviously a little bit different than the real schedule, but I still feel like it was at least 40 games. So we've got to be getting. That's a nice base hit. It's such a nice base hit. Opposite field, double. We've definitely been racking up doubles. I like that. Here's Del Castillo. Need to stay hot. That'll be a base hit. That's a double for sure. This guy is so on fire right now. Locked in. This is great. We need this. Coming at the right time to start ACC play. Again, we're not quite halfway through the season, but we're getting close to it. We have to be getting close to it. That's a good base hit. Should we send him? No. It was too close. I don't want to get thrown out at home again. Raymond Gill. We've got no outs. Gill has shown a lot of power this season, and I'm okay with a sacrifice fly here. Oh, I was right on it, but he threw that changeup. I timed it, but I thought I timed it, but it was so close. I couldn't wait. There we go. I stayed back on that one. But the reason why I'll take a sacrifice fly here is because that would still give us a guy on base. It'd only be one out. And it. Oh, that's not it. Oh, that might be out. That's better than a sacrifice fly. Obviously, that's a home run down the right field line. That's a good look at the right field line. You guys are going to see it. Batting cages over there. But for now, it's just the crowd, and they're watching Raymond Gill hit that homer over the right field fence. He snuck it over. Again, I was willing to take a sac fly. A 3-run home run in a game like this, that is so huge. 5-1 lead. That's the lead we needed. There we go. Keep racking up base hits. Our offense is coming alive. Took a little bit this game. Yeah, they're warming up again. Oh, they're sticking with the lefty. They know the scouting report on the Hurricanes. They know what my squad can do and can't do. Or at least I'd say,
The steal.
okay,
He's out.
I'm a little too aggressive sometimes with stealing bases, but I want to keep pushing the issue on it.
Going.
Oh, did that go? Nice. Oh my goodness.
Just over the fence.
He is definitely heating up. Gabe Rivera, I like what he's doing, and for some reason, that's where his power is. It's that right field. That's where I seem to be hitting homers with him. He hit that grand slam to last game, and that was to right field. Here's Valdez in that silly stance. Hey, sometimes freshmen come in and you gotta work with them a little bit. Gotta make some adjustments. That's not the result we're looking for there. But that's okay. I like seeing him in there. We're trying to give guys opportunities.
At this spot of the ball game, all you're trying to do is keep your team in it.
High fastball, couldn't catch up with it. 1-1. Grounder to third.
And Villar's the guy, although I've rotated some guys in at second base, he's clearly the best one.
That will put an end to the inning.
It's just sometimes if he goes cold, I kind of just want to get other guys in there. Tyler Page, Tuero's gotten in there.
It's a fly ball. And the right fielder is there.
You know, just to mix it up
Number 11 is digging in.
a little bit. But really, that's the thing that
Fastball hit towards
you had to have
second.
liked
He's out.
going into the 2020 season for Miami was they had plenty of guys, and I know Gina was excited about it. They had a lot of everyday guys. They did not have a lot of what are we going to do here type positions or trying to figure things out. They knew who their guys were. They won games last year, showed positive signs, and you were hoping to see even better years this year out of those guys. And essentially that's why you felt like they had a chance or a good chance to go to the College World Series. Obviously the season cut short, and obviously Freddie, you see Freddie was not going to be a part of that, but there we go. That's close. I know he had a good throw, but man, that throw, or he had a good jump, but that throw could have been right on the back there. They could have got thrown out. But there was definitely legit reason why to be excited about this team. And that's why I wanted to do this series. I know it's not the same thing. Nothing will replicate the same thing. But hopefully you guys are having fun. Again, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. It's a huge help. Del Castillo, that should count as a base hit. Hopefully they don't do some silly error thing. But yeah, the liking, the commenting, all that stuff. It helps out the channel so much. That's why I always push for it. I'm still pressing with Terrell. There's some flashes that I like. This is not what you guys want to see with him. I'm over anxious. I'm seeing the fastball. That'll drop. That'll be good. I want to send him though. I want to give him an RBI. Not a lot of speed there though. Get down. Oh my goodness. Doesn't even close.
He's aboard with it. Number 16 is batting fifth, hitting .432.
That's okay though. Man, this guy's just pumping in 95-mile-an-hour fastballs. So it's 7-1. Maybe we have a shot at the run rule.
Little ground ball to the right side.
But I guess coming into this, I wasn't really thinking that would be the case. Because again, they're ranked 11th in the country. So I'm more focused on just putting together a solid game. I'm not trying to, like the Elon series, I'm not going to lie. I was trying to get in and get out. Get through that. Try to go 7-8. Oh my goodness. I thought oh, that's so frustrating. I thought I had it lined up. Obviously I did not.
Number 17 is now 0 for 2 at the plate today. Toward left. It's a
nice.
grab.
Throw it. Oh, it was so close. I thought he had him. That was a good strong throw though. We definitely need to stay locked in. Sometimes when I have leads, I give up home runs. And I don't want to do that here.
That's 2 outs. throw to first.
There we go. Got out of the jam. Again, to give up a home run there, that had been a 3-run shot, then the lead looks a lot different. So that's how we protect a lead. That's good. Again, my plan is Van Bell. Plan on going 7 innings with them. And not that he can't handle 9. It's just I want to get other guys in there. So we'll give him one more inning and try to move on to the other guys. I'm thinking about Palmquist. You guys saw when I looked at stats, Fetterman's numbers were down with innings pitched. I still would like to get him in there.
High fastball, couldn't catch up with it.
Those are 2 priorities for me. Oh, that's so frustrating. I know I'm timing it right, but then it's out of the zone, so it doesn't matter if the timing's right. Is that going to drop? Nope. Thought he could get lucky there. Here's Valdez again, hoping for a base hit for him. Again, timing well, not in the strike zone, so it doesn't matter. There it is. Ah, that one's in the zone. Maybe that's all right. I was hoping that might drop. I want to give Valdez a hit.
Number 24 is digging in.
So yeah, we're just flying through this game, not gonna lie. We're already top of the 7th. I appreciate you guys all sticking with me here. This is definitely really good to have everybody watching it, paying attention. That's why I'm gonna try to keep this thing going. Keep this series going, keep these wins piling up, keep the recruits interested.
This one misses low.
Keep gaining new apparel, the new gear. I love when those challenges come in. I wish it would more often. I can't believe the last one though. All it said was win a game against NC State. We play. It's a 3-game series. You might as well just give us the gloves before we start. We're not going to get swept. I want that athletic facilities upgrade. I'm really curious to see what that's going to be. We haven't got that one yet, so we just got the bats. Obviously, those were cool. We got those right before the Florida series. Those green bats that we were using now, much better than what we had before.
This ball's headed for the gap in
Get
left
there.
center.
Oh man! And then we got those pitching. Those look like the workout shirts. It said it's for the pitchers. Helps the pitcher rating.
Hit on the ground
There we
toward
go.
the hole. And the side is retired.
Terrell's got a nice glove over there on first base this year. I've been really pleased with him. Yeah, we're getting we got to get Palmquist ready for the 8th. Oh, that's tough. I got to drive that to the opposite field. I've been doing a pretty good job with the right-handed hitters going the opposite field, but the left-handed hitters, I got to keep working on that too. Man, that is such a tough pitch. 95 right there. That is tough. There's opposite field. We need that to drop. That's exactly what I was talking about. I feel like with Lala, Zamora, and Jenkins, the way I have things going right now with my mentality and the way they've been swinging the bat, they need to be on second base whenever they get on. These guys are going to trade places. Back-to-back doubles. What I was saying was, this is the easy way to do it with doubles. But my plan is, even if they get a base hit, I'm still in second with all 3 of those guys. We need them on second base. That's the goal for all 3 of them. And I'm curious to see who's going to lead the team in stolen bases with that mentality from here on out. It wasn't a priority to start the year. You know, I always liked it, but I want to keep runners on. We've got guys that can hit homers. I wasn't very confident. I was hitting the wrong combination of buttons at times. But now we're off and running and we're on a roll. And that's just what we're going to do from now on. Raymond Gill. Oh, so if we get a 2-run shot here, okay. I thought it just popped in my head and then I did that. But that was bottom of the 7th with a runner on and we're up by 9-1. So if I hit a 2-run homer, it would have ended the game. I didn't even realize it till right then. And then I was too then it got me too excited. But maybe we could finish it in 8. But again, that's not a priority. Okay, we got to get that. Oh, we are struggling with that. We cannot track that ball very well. I mean, that's a great hit, but
Number 7 is now 2 for 3 at the plate
I don't know.
today.
Maybe we could have done something with it there.
Hit to the left side of the infield. Barely got a glove on that one.
Okay, this has not started well for Palmquist. This is not what I had in mind.
Swing and a miss on a breaking ball low.
And again, it's not that I'm worried about losing the game. Obviously, we got the huge lead. But I want to clean. I want it to be clean.
That foul caught the catcher.
And again, I'm bringing Palmquist in as a guy to pitch the 8th. Maybe in the 7th if we need him. But I don't want him to be a matchup guy. I want him to pitch a whole inning against righties. There we go. Let's turn it. There we go. That's how we turn 2. That's exactly what we needed. Again, against a right-handed batter, that's a good sign for Carson there. That should do it. There we go. Nice. Oh, that was a little... Okay. Hey, we're through it, guys. We are getting through this game. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Again, 2 runs will end the game. That's not going to do it, but that's okay because this is our last bat anyways. It's just, do we have to pitch the 9th? And really, for being honest, I'm okay with pitching the 9th because I want to get my relievers some work. That's probably the backwards way of thinking things, but obviously I want to get... Look at Rivera. Look at Gabe Rivera. This dude, maybe we need to move him up the lineup. With the way he's hitting. 2 home runs in the game. He's just been on fire lately. I kind of want to go back a little bit and look to see how exactly he's been heating up, because it just feels like every game now he's doing something really good.
Missed with a fastball.
And maybe that's what he needed. We were putting some other guys there in right field, and then I wanted that base hit for him. And maybe that's what he needed, to just sit for a little bit, and then now he's back out there. And there's no way I want to take him out of the lineup.
That's the end of the inning.
So we got 1 run, so this is going to be it here. But we didn't get the 10-run rule. That's a terrible timing pitch. I'm off on the buttons sometimes. But I'm deciding just to leave him in there. Let's go ahead and finish him off. His innings weren't real high either. And I just, again, I want to get Fetterman some work always, regardless of the situation, even if we're up big. But this one, I'm just going to leave Carson in. And because, this is the number 11 team in the country. And there's no saying that that's going to be 10-1 the rest of the series. And I don't want him to be bring in Fetterman here the first game and have him get tired for the next 2 games. Okay. I don't want to grind through this 9th. But yeah, I'm okay with, I'm okay with saving Fetterman for the next 2 games here. If we need him, who knows?
Breaking pitch for a called strike 2.
Here we go. Double play, I'll end it. I kind of want this strikeout, though. See if I can paint the corner. Inside corner, got him. He wasn't going to do anything with that pitch. 2 outs. Let's go ahead and finish this off. I don't know what our win streak is. It's at least 10 because that's what it showed on the standings coming into this game. It said we were 10-0 in our last 10, so it's at least 10. I want to say we were 5-2 at one point. Those losses were against Tennessee and TCU. Oh, there's the play again. I tried I tried diving with Rivera, but man, okay. And they score a run. That right center field deep shot to the warning track, we have no answers for. There, that should do it. That's nice. ACC opener in the books. Winning streak alive. Everybody stays hot. Adrian Del Castillo, Gabe Rivera, Brian Van Bell. The squad is staying hot. 10-2 on the win. We're blowing teams out right now. I know it's not going to be this easy always. So here we go. This is game 2. And we're going to pick it up in the bottom of the 7th. It is not going well for me. Game 1, the Elon series, everything was clicking. This one, not so much. Down 5-0. Okay, that's how we get on the board. That'll get out. There we go. Okay, that's how we get on the board. Okay, that's how we lead it off with Jordan Lala hitting a solo shot to right field. Again, this is not going well for me. But it's 5-1, bottom of the 7th. Okay, stuff like that is why this game hasn't gone well for me. And I'm not going to lie. Like, I wouldn't say I thought things were going to be easy. Just things were coming easy. I was in a really good role, a really good rhythm with a lot of hitters. Okay, there we go. Del Castillo, that looks like a double. Yep, for sure. We've got work to do, though. It's only bottom of the 7th. I feel confident that we can get this, that we can pull out this win. But, man, we have work to do. Oh, Terrell. Did he get that? Did it go? Yeah, it went out. That was weird. I almost thought it was bouncing to center field. That's how we... So 5-3, just like that. We're back in this game. Now we are legit back into it. 5-1 was nice. Terrell with the homer. That is big time for him because we need him to be clicking. And it's been little things here and there. I just want to be able to put together a hot streak with him. Hopefully this starts it. That 2-run homer, bottom of the 7th. The squad's out there to congratulate him. We're only down 5-3. We've got to stay locked in. I need that to drop. Will that drop? Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Again, that's Jenkins. We're going to try and steal second. I think that's a good idea. Rivera's hot, though. I don't want to take the bat out. You know, I want to make sure. Okay. Maybe I don't want to steal with them because I don't know. I want to keep this base runner, and we're losing. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing I didn't go there. They would have thrown me out.
Runner goes, ground ball to the right
Out of the hit and run.
He's out. Action in the bullpen as they'll get a
I was willing to take a steal there, but I had to swing at that pitch. Now we just got to get him in somehow. We need Gillett. We need a base hit. Oh, no. We're going to third, though. I've been doing that a lot more. Ground balls. Trying to get from second to third because they typically go to first. I'm probably going to get caught one of these times and they're just going to throw me out at third. But for now, that's what I've been doing. I've got to be able to get him in. Okay, this feels like a new game. We're down 5-0. But this feels like a new squad right now. Oh my gosh, 96. How am I going to hit that? Okay. I got to figure out a way. Need a base hit here for Villar. That's so tempting because it's like belt high. I just want to stretch the bat out and poke that to left field. But it's nearly impossible to hit those pitches outside the zone in this game. It can happen. It's just hard. So that's why you got to lay off on them. Get through. There we go. There we go. 5-4. We don't call it a comeback. I'm just kidding. Call it a comeback. We are coming all the way back on this one. Down 5-0, and now here we are. Look at Jenkins get in there. Now it's 5-4. But again, we had a lot of work to do, and we've done a lot, but we've got to get the lead. And our pitching has been shaky this game. So we've got to tie the game. I gave Gates an opportunity because they had a right-handed starter. We need him to have a big hit here.
2 balls, no strikes. Hit to the
That
left
is
side
not
of the infield.
okay.
Throw to
Throw that out. Oh, nice. That's what we needed. Go, 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 go. Go to home. All the way home. Get down. Oh, my goodness. How lucky was we need. That's exactly what we needed.
The Eagles are making a substitution.
5-5. We tied the game in the 7th inning.
Good move by the manager here to get
They're
somebody else
okay.
in there.
I almost swung at that. I'm excited, but they wouldn't let me swing it. I'm just kidding. I knew that wasn't going to be a strike. Oh, my goodness. Let's just keep this going.
Fly ball to left field.
Drop
Fly
it.
ball and the left
Drop it.
fielder moving over.
Oh, he dropped it. Look at that. This is crazy. What are they doing? I want everything to go our way, and everything is going our way right now.
Number 44 is
I hit the drop it button. That's what happened. Del Castillo. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. This is a crazy game. I don't even know what the score is.
He'll throw to second.
Look at these guys. There's already 2 outs. What is it? 8-5? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to swing at everything. Okay, I need to take a deep breath, but that's crazy. It's 8-5. We're down 5-0. I cannot believe it. Oh, I wanted to swing so bad at that. If that was in the zone, I had that timed up perfectly. That would have been a home run. He already has 1 this game. I'd love to be able to get another one. Oh, I didn't go. I didn't go.
Tried to hold up,
Oh
but
my
couldn't.
goodness.
That's
Oh,
the
I
end
was
of the inning.
late on it. Man,
Batter swung late.
that's tough. But man, what an inning. That's got to be our best inning of the year. I'm not going to lie. Because we were down 5-0. 5-0 going into the 7th. And we put up 8. So now we need to capitalize, though. We got to take advantage of this. And the crazy part is when you play at home, you're almost done. I mean, when you get the lead now, I mean, we're almost through the game. Okay. We got Palmquist on the mound.
Number 11 is aboard with a single. His first of the game. Number 1 is now 2 for 3.
I'm okay with bringing in Fetterman for more than 3 outs,
First, 1 out. Breaking
but
ball
I'd rather
right at the
not. I'd
knee.
rather be able to get through this. We need a double play.
Ground ball
Can we
to the
turn
left
this?
side, over to
There's no
second,
way.
over to first.
Oh,
The runner
no.
is safe at first. Number
We
1
needed
is on with a
we
walk.
needed at least 1 out. We got no outs. Okay, we cannot give up this lead. We worked so hard to get the lead. It's 8-5. Yeah, they've got a ton of hits.
The Hurricanes are making a sub.
Okay, I hope this is the right move. Oh my goodness, Tyler Kaiser. We got Kaiser in there. He'd been warming up.
Rounding third,
Get him.
and it
Oh
will
no.
score a run.
So now it's
That's
8-6. 1 out. We've got to get an out here. We got a strike.
High breaking ball for a strike. Quickly
Okay, there we go.
0-2.
0-2. I can make him chase, hopefully. I kind of want to go back to the slider or maybe a fastball. Yeah, I want to throw it out of the zone.
Breaking ball is low.
Yeah, when I saw that splitter there, I definitely was like, man, I got to throw that. He's got a variety of pitches, which I like, but I'm trying to throw something out of the zone.
2 out.
There's that curveball that we needed. I don't want to go back to it. I thought his splitter had a better rating than that.
2 gone.
I'm just going to stick with this curveball. It's working. why we want to start off with it. We need to get out of this jam here.
A little bit low.
Oh, that was close. Okay. 1-1 count. We've got to figure out a way to get out of this. We just need one more out. Oh, my timing is off.
Ball misses outside.
Every pitcher has a different timing, like based on their ratings and things like that. And I'm just not syncing it up very well.
There's a fly
Oh my
ball.
god.
The
I was a
left
little
fielder
nervous when he
going
hit
down.
it.
The
But there we
inning's
go.
over.
We got the third out. Okay, they got a run, but we've got an 8-6 lead. I still can't believe we scored 8 runs in that inning. Yeah, they've got 16 hits. If we can sneak out of this game with the win, I will be ecstatic because it did not feel like a win for most of the game. Now everything seems to be clicking.
He's going for 2. The throw to second. Number 51 is aboard with a double, his first of the game.
And here's Gabe Rivera. Cold today, but this is a chance to gain another run.
Fastball outside.
And even though he's hot, like I don't want to move him up the lineup. I like where he's at.
Grounded to
Oh
first.
no. Get there.
And the
Oh,
tag
no.
is applied for the out.
I don't think, even if I slid, I don't think it would have made a difference. When the slides to first, I tend to want to be careful because
Swung
injuries
on
can
and
happen.
missed. It was a breaking
I don't want to
ball
play
away.
scared or anything, but I want to play smart too. Got to get this run in somehow. This is where I could go for a sac
Fastball
fly
in
for Gil.
tight for a ball.
Any way to get the run in. Just add a cushion. Again, they've got all those hits. Makes me nervous.
Fastball low.
We've gotten out a lot of jams. It could be worse.
Ground ball to first. He's out of there. Gobbles that one up.
Oh, terrible. I had a wasn't a late oh man. I didn't lead off well enough. I've been saying that I want to go on ground outs to advance the base. I thought I could sneak a run across there and it just did not happen. Okay, but Fetterman, this is a big spot for him. 8-6. He's got 3 saves on the year. Haven't had to use him too much, but we need him here for sure. There we go. There's going to be one out.
Moving under it now. Makes the catch for the first out. Swung on and
There we
missed
go.
with the
Just need to keep
fastball
guys off
inside.
base. Keep pumping in strikes. Let's sneak out of here with our first ACC Series win.
Swing and a miss.
After we won the first game, this will clinch it. We need to do that. There we go. That strikeout. That's what we needed. I feel like the ACC is going to be tough too. North Carolina, Georgia Tech, Florida State. There's tough teams in the ACC. Virginia. So we need all the wins that we can get. Like this one didn't feel like a win for most of the game, but now that we have it in our grasp, we need to go ahead and finish this one off. Again, we're trying to win the ACC. It is a goal of ours. Can we get that? Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that just happened. I thought that was a base hit. What a nice play. What a huge game. That was such a clutch game for us. Only had 9 hits. They had 16. Oh, I just cannot believe we pulled that one out. This is not going to be an easy season.
Great day. Baseball. Partner, are you ready? Hey, everybody. The sophomore is going to be starting. His pitches consist of a 4-seamer, a slide ball, a
So here it is,
curveball,
game 3
changeup, and a
of the
cut
series.
fast college. Leaves a man on third.
Again,
We're headed
picking
to
it
the
up in the bottom of the 7th.
It's 3-2.
So we're trailing here 3-2.
Number 16 is up next.
It kind of reminds me, Phil, of the last game. But we're doing some things right. We're close, but again, we're in a tough spot. We need to figure out a way to get the lead.
He held up, no swing.
Get this win. I want to sweep. I want to pull out this sweep. We got these first 2 wins. I don't know what our win streak's at. We're going to look that up next time, but we need to add to it. Oh my goodness. I do not want the win streak to fall right here. Rivera's having a monster game. Maybe he can have a big hit here. Once you turn to the page, those last 3 innings, it's like a different ball game. Oh my goodness. I'd much rather have the lead right now, I'm not going to lie. Even though we were able to pull off this epic comeback last game, this one feels difficult.
This one is crushed to right. It's out of here.
Oh my goodness. He is so clutch. I don't know why I'm worried about anything when I've got guys like this that can swing the bat. Oh my goodness. He is just crushing pitches, man. 2 home runs on the day. I just need Gabe Rivera up to bat all the time. Only our 7th hit of the day, and Rivera's got 3 of them. The double and 2 homers. I can't believe that. That's why it doesn't feel like it's going very well. Most of the team has been struggling. But then a guy like Gabe having an individual performance just to keep us in the game. Jared Thomas, that's tough. We've got to figure out a way to get this win as well. We need other guys to step up or something. I don't know. We've got to figure out something. There we go. We just need to count batters until Rivera can come up to bat again, I guess. Get down. Oh my goodness. That's got to be a double. I'm trying. I wouldn't say I'm trying to do too much. I felt like that's a hard, aggressive play. Oh, that's tough, though. I really thought he was going to be a double. The whole time I thought it was going to be a double for sure until the throw came in. Gunned out by a mile.
Breaking ball at the knees for a strike.
Okay. Top of the 8th. Here we are. I guess that's how it's going to be. Nice. Needed that strikeout. That's Alex McFarland on the strikeout. We're going for the sweep. This feels like a long extra inning game. I feel like I haven't had those in a while, but we've been in them. That's how the season started. I think it went 14 innings or something crazy. And McFarland, because he's a starting pitcher, he's a guy that can throw multiple innings. So that's why I want to keep him in here.
That foul ball caught the catcher.
And maybe he'll go past the 9th if we can't score or if it's tied or whatever.
0-2. It's a shallow.
It's just an idea. Okay, we've got to track that down. Get there. Good.
3 up and 3 down.
3 up, 3 down.
7.5 innings
I like it.
It's tied at 3.
Okay.
And here comes the
Some more with 2 stolen bases on the day. We're gonna try and get more steals with them. That needs to drop though. That needs to drop, and that's exactly what we got. Tie game, bottom of the 8th. Is this risky to try to steal here? Get down. Get down. There we go. I didn't slide on that, but I'm back to the. I forgot. I didn't hit it at the right time. But we got the stolen base, and that's all that matters. Okay, this feels a little risky. I want to steal with Lala. I want to get runners on 2nd and 3rd, but I have to hit the buttons right. I'm going to switch over to the runner. I want him. Okay. No, get back. I want to lead off with Lala and steal with 2nd. I feel like this is really risky, though. But I want to do it. Get there. Okay, get down. Safe. There we go. Runners on 2nd and 3rd for Del Castillo. You know what? They could just walk him. I didn't even think about that. That was kind of a dumb play. I didn't need to risk that. Okay. Okay, they're going to... Okay. I'm ready for it. I was kind of ready for it. I guess they are going to pitch to him. Okay. Yeah, this is what I wanted. I got to be able to... Maybe get... Yeah, it'd be bases loaded with no outs. Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness. I didn't know I should have ran home from 3rd, but remember I got thrown out before, and that was the time to do it because he was all off balance. Okay, now they're walking Terrell. And this is the risky part. They didn't do this before, but I've been putting Jenkins ahead of Gill. Oh my god, is this gonna work out? Tony Jenkins. I've been putting him to give Gill more RBI opportunities to get him going, and then they walk. Okay, I can't believe that happened. So then that's why they intentionally walked to get to Jenkins, and it actually paid off because they wouldn't do that to get to Gill. But it's paid off. Tony with a huge play, 2-run double. Get down. Get in. Get in. There we go. Got another run across. Kane's coming up clutch late in the game. And Gabe Rivera is exactly who I want up to bat. Oh, no. It was right down. Oh, I definitely wanted that pitch over again. Hey, but we got 3 runs. And all of a sudden, we're in the 9th. All of a sudden, we've got a lead in the 9th. And we're going for the sweep. I can't believe this is happening. Our comeback clutch efforts in the last 2 games have been unreal. Fetterman got that save last time. We got to get this one here. Okay, there we go. Lined it up. Oh, about threw that thing in the dirt. Good scoop, though. 6-3. I cannot believe. Okay, we've got to just like stay focused and get this win. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're fine. Nobody said it'd be easy. I probably did though at one point. When things are clicking, I feel like they're always going to click. That's not how it goes, though. That's definitely not how baseball goes. And if you guys are still watching this video, I am trying to give you guys another sweep. Okay, turn 2. Turn it. Oh, late. Oh, my goodness. Well, we're not going to get a double play. Okay, I'm trying to give you guys a sweep though. Get there. Okay, that's not it. Okay. Now the tying run is up to bat. I need to give you guys this win. You guys are still here. I've got to give you a win. You're a diehard Miami fan. There it is. Oh my goodness, 2 epic comebacks in the series. That's how we begin ACC play. We're looking strong, staying #1 team in the country. We've got to impress the recruits with this. 6-3. We're showing a lot of grit right now, a lot of toughness, a lot of mental fortitude. I like it. It was a good look again. Mark Light Field looking great. Sunday afternoon. I cannot believe how those last 2 games went. So many guys are playing well. We need to keep this thing going. Stay locked in. Again, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so you know exactly when the next one drops. You can follow me on Twitter at InsideTheU. And for all your coverage of the Miami Hurricanes, be sure to hit out InsideTheU.com. And thanks again for watching. And thank you for all your support.